Kris, this is a team that you saw not too long ago on October 13th. Of course, that was the third loss in 3 games to start the season. Can you maybe take us through what you remember from that game and how your team has progressed to a 5-2 record since?
I think that game was a eye-opener for us. I know we got off to a really good start. I thought the first period was good, and then as the game went on, they really took it to us, and they were definitely the better team. Obviously there's some frustration, 3-game losing streak, and then we kind of, changed some things, and we're able to get a little more success. But to say that we've found success and we found our game right now is, I think, an overstatement. I think we're still finding it. I think there's a lot of work to do, and we know tonight will be a big test.
How close are you? Percentage-wise, numbers-wise, how close are you to finding your game?
Well, you look at so many parts of our game, 5-on-5, it's getting closer, but you look at especially our special teams, it's not nearly what we saw last year when it just really excelled in the postseason, power play and penalty kill. And, special teams are a big part of the game. So often it's decided by one goal, and it's usually a power play goal, and right now we need to capitalize on those opportunities.
What have you seen out of this Calgary squad early on, Coach?
A team plays really hard, hungry. Obviously, they had a good test the other night against New Jersey, and they came up with a big win. I talk about playing with that hunger and that passion, and I think we usually see it at their finest when they're playing the Edmonton Oilers, and we got to match that intensity.
And how do you build? Obviously they won the only time you've met this season. So what adjustments or anything like that do you feel like you're
just being prepared to play. I think it's so early in the season. You're not looking at so much of the rivalry. You're just looking at finding your game. And last time we met, we didn't find our game. It wasn't good enough. And it's about execution. And no matter who you're playing, and for us tonight, we got to ramp up our intensity.
Kris, we've talked to you about Vasily Podkolzin a couple of times so far this season, not on the ice, but off the ice. What's his approach to the game like? Because we always see he's the first guy on the ice, one of the last guys to leave, first guy at the rink, always there. What's your?
We've been so happy with Pods, just with everything he's done, and he hadn't shown up on the score sheet very much, but. I think he's creating a lot of scoring chances. I think he's been one of the many players that we've had, been very unfortunate not being able to score, and been able to contribute more than they have. But for being, the offside or off ice, yes, he's usually the first one on the ice, usually the last one off, usually working on some kind of skill. But on top of that, he's usually at the rink, one of the first guys, and he'll be watching his shifts and doing the stuff that he needs to do in the gym. And, it's very quiet. But, somebody that not only the coaching staff appreciates, but I know the players really appreciate what he brings to our team.
Is Skinner the lone change to the lineup tonight?
Yes, that was the one change.
Thank you.